March Comes In Like a Lion?
No.
Okay, because I think if you loved ping pong, you would love.
Everyone has
March
told
Comes
me
In.
that.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
March Comes In Like a Lion is the complete opposite. March Comes In Like a Lion is about a genius who can't understand the idea of losing,
Yeah.
right? But that in itself is what's causing him to lose in real life.
Yeah.
So it's literally the opposite of ping pong. But
That's
also
just like
fits
the school
theme.
when they're like, you're a gifted child, and they can't fucking do anything later on in life.
Right, exactly. I mean, and obviously, like,
What I want to know. Well, no, why is Sakamoto there?
Okay,
why is that? Why is
Sakamoto
why is that a
What do you
top
mean?
9
That's one
anime?
of the- that's so fucking
okay,
funny, man. That shit
I'm gonna have to
claps,
stand
bro.
with my boy here.
Yeah.
Like,
The
Sakamoto is so good.
It's so funny,
It's
man.
so funny.
It's like the Mr. Bean of anime.
It's like the Mr. Bean of anime if Mr. Bean was like a fucking like handsome
Yeah.
millionaire who was perfect in any way.
Shit's so you really gotta diss me when you just like we're like pedophilia, like brotherly in love. Like,
Okay, here's what I don't understand though.
What?
Every 3x3, right? As we've established so far, every 3x3 I've seen back when it was big has at least one show
It's a good
that's
day.
shit. Like universally, right?
You think
That
any
is
of these
just
shows are shit?
I think all these shows are fucking fantastic. Which is why
Well, Jerry, it's simple.
which is
I
why
just-
I have to
just-
press X to doubt.
I just don't like shit shows, Jerry. You think I'm gonna put like Maho Demon or some shit in this? No, that thing was mid as fuck.
I don't know,
I'm
like
stronger than I left.
you don't have like a do you have a guilty pleasure anime?
Honestly, no, not really.
Really?
I don't really watch anime ever.
The grand reveal.
I frankly, again, I've revealed this before. I never fucking want to rewatch anime, right? So
Right.
when I
So wait,
watch
so
it-
you wouldn't rewatch any of these?
no.
Okay.
Why would I rewatch something I've already watched?
Because it's great.
No,
Do you not want to re-experience it?
Not really. I'll be honest with you. I'd rather experience something different.
So there's no show you would never rewatch.
But like, have you never gotten to the point, right, where you're just tired of trying something new, and because you're tired of trying something new.
Why do you make it sound so sad? I'm just tired of trying.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go back to
Depressed as fuck.
Because sometimes you try something new and you're just like, man, this just ain't doing it for me. You just want something.
You want something that fits comfort food.
yeah, it's
I'm
yeah.
going to say.
I don't know. For me, that feels sad. It feels like you're trying to capture something that's gone. You know what I
I mean this photo and I don't like it.
mean? Like I don't know. Like you're chasing something that doesn't exist anymore.
Because
Why-
like
why is Malian laughing at me?
because in my mind, right, I could easily
I would-
rewatch like
I-
Sakamoto
no, could I
and
rewatch
Kaiju.
any of these? Yes. Would I willingly do it of my own free will? No.
No, because like to bring it the other way, like for me, watching new shows is me chasing that high. That is me chasing
Yeah.
that high that I felt with the shows I've already liked. But the more anime you watch and just the older you fucking get, that just gets harder and harder.
That's
You
why
know
I
what I
don't,
mean?
I don't watch much anime.
And
That's the biggest like reveal of this video. God, it doesn't watch it.
No, I do. I watch anime. I should try.
I mean, look, honestly, like, I'm feeling sus about this 3x3 just because,
Why?
again, because
Legitimately.
all 9 of these shows are like universally praised.
Are they?
Right?
It's
Like,
Golden. It's Golden Universal Praise.
yeah, Golden Time's fucking amazing.
I like Golden Time.
There are
I
more-
thought it was trash.
I fucking love Golden Time.
No, Golden Time
Look,
took
I
everything
thought it
to
was trash. I
No.
liked it, but it was trash.
No, Golden.
I would literally. It's like if you like in my mind, it's like my two favorite like romance or whatever. Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
Toradora and Golden Time. But Golden Time got like the better.
Golden Time did it better.
Golden Time is my favorite romance of all time, I would think.
Really?
And yeah,
I
yeah.
thought it didn't like Golden Time.
No,
Why-
no,
why
I
do you
love
guys
it.
like
No,
it?
I love Golden
love
Time.
Golden
I love-
Time.
Okay, shit. Okay.
I've met less people who say they didn't.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Because like the thing about Golden Time is that there were flaws because who the fuck liked Banry as a character? Let's be honest. Like
Okay.
Like you talking about compressing your memory. Like I've only just remembered that Ghost Banry was a thing, and that was just something I've just like that was like a black spot in this like amazing series that I seem to remember Golden Time. But like I think back to Golden Time and I just think this is how adult romance should be. This took everything that was good, as you said about Toradora, and just made it better, perfected it, put it in university, didn't make it like just this high school romance, had enough adult elements that
Didn't have an annoying ass fucking lolly yonder.
True,
Right?
she was really fucking annoying.
Yeah, she was
I love Kaiju the Gambler. That was one of my,
Kaiji's fucking amazing.
Kaiji's
one
great.
of my favorite shows, and it's sad that no one gives it a chance, but also weird that it's only in 720p.
Absolutely.
That's really fucking weird. But no, 480p I think or something.
Really?
Yeah, it was never released.
Oh
on
yeah,
TV.
yeah, it is in 480p,
It's in
isn't it?
480p, and
I
it's
never
such a shame
noticed,
because
yeah.
like it's such a fucking good show.
Yeah.
But it was either that or like 1 ounce. I really fucking like One House.
One House is
Yeah,
fucking
One House is
great.
great.
as
Fucking
well.
love. Yeah, but I mean, I don't know. Like, I guess it looks very basic from the outside looking in.
It's not basic. It's not basic.
Because it's not basic in the sense where
I just thought we were putting on 9 favorite shows. Like, some of my
No,
9
we were.
favorite
But
shows.
what we're saying, guilty pleasure anime. Right, because
define
obviously-
a guilty pleasure anime. What, like a show
Or
I know
emo.
is bad, or an emo? That's more than a guilty pleasure. That's a criminal pleasure, Joey. I think.
A
I don't know
guilty
about
pleasure,
that.
in my opinion, a guilty pleasure is a show that you love no matter what, even though you know it is shit.
I love Dead Man, but I never finished. And it was kind of mid. But like, I don't think it's better than any of these shows for me personally.
because like I've talked to you and I know what your tastes are basically, and I don't see
Trying to call me out?
No, I don't really see that represented here because I know like you.
My taste, like you know me, God.
No, I mean like you
We've
love.
only hung out for a couple of years.
I'm only like one of your mates and everything
Are you
like
calling
that.
me a liar, God?
We only see each other every day.
Yeah. Like I know you love like fucking hardcore brutal shows like JoJo, Baki, Dance.
I love Baki. Yeah.
I'm surprised that I thought Baki was gonna.
I thought Baki was going to be up there as well.
Well,
Like-
I mean, I love Baki as like there's a few episodes in Baki.
Okay,
where
here.
it's like mid, but there's just so many fucking funny moments that like it'll stand. In
Here's the best way to do this. I know you like Chad shows. That's the best
I
way.
like- I like a Chad show.
That's the best way I can describe
Chad
Connor's
show,
taste.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
like it's like it's just got Chad characters in it. You know what I mean?
Chad characters.
Yeah, no, that's
That's why I really want Connor to watch or read Fist of the Monster.
Yeah,
'Cause
exactly.
I know you would fucking love that.
Yeah.
I like the right amount of Chad. It's just too much Chad. Sometimes a little too much. You know, it's like,
some-
this
some-
is unrealistic.
What do you mean? You like JoJo? That's
Okay,
like
yeah.
100% Chad.
That's a different kind of Chad. That's like that JoJo is like the built different anime. Like that's in its own league as far as I'm concerned. Like I think JoJo shouldn't even be treated as anime. It's a lifestyle.
yeah.
It's an artwork.
But like I don't know, like in Fist of the North Star, when I see that, I don't really find it appealing. They're just like too matching. I want a bit of weakness in some characters, right?
I mean, if you read it, you'll know every character is weak as fuck.
Really? Okay, fine.
I think you should read it. You'll love it.
Yeah, but
It pisses me off when I'm watching an anime and the main character is like a wimp beyond comprehension and just causes so many problems for himself because he's a wimp. And I'm like, listen, all you had to do was just say no, and you wouldn't have been dragged off to a cult.
Are
or
you
something
talking about
like this.
Deku?
I don't know, something else. There's a lot of shows where I'm just like, this literally could have been avoided if you just like stood up to yourself for like 2 seconds. Like this whole problem.
Man, like,
What do you?
I'm not
I have good
satisfied.
taste?
I'm not
Is that-
satisfied with
What
it.
do you want from me? What do you want from me, huh?
Just some shit. You know what I mean? Like
You're expecting me to have shit taste.
this is like
No.
this is like too polished.
I
You know what I mean?
Listen, I have good taste. What can I say?
I can make a better 3x3.
Go on,
for
okay,
Connor than
make
he
my
can.
3x3 for me.
Okay,
Like,
it would be like I said.
And
it
I'll
would be,
say if it's fair
It
to
would
put
be
it in there.
JoJo,
Yeah.
100%.
Baki.
Baki, but like, I love Baki, but it's not in my top 9 shows.
Rule number 1.
But you
Define-
talk about it so often.
Yeah, but like, I love it, but I wouldn't put it higher than any of these for enjoyment in my mind.
Well, like it's okay because
Shows that I love and shows that I want to talk about. Are different.
but it's okay. Like this is like
But
getting
then I
into
guess
like,
this we should have defined the rules more appropriately.
Right.
Should have been like, Connor, give me the 9 shows that you think about. Keep you up at night.
yeah.
That's what I did.
I did.
Oh, you didn't tell me that. You said put your 9 favorite shows that represent you.
Well, like what I don't understand is you say that like the shows I talk about and the shows I like. Why would you talk about a show that's not your favorite?
There's some shows where it's like, oh, ping pong, right? It's all of it is encapsulated in the show. There's nothing more to add. I'm like, just fucking watch it. It's
Well,
good.
like-
it's
like,
amazing. I
there-
fucking
there-
love it.
but
Watch
like-
it. I can't improve it
No, but
by talking about it.
that's the exact point, right? Because sometimes you see a good show and you're like, "Fuck me, that was a good show." Like I like that was a good
I
movie.
need to talk about it.
Yeah. But sometimes you watch a show and you're like, "Man, this is sticking with me." You know what I mean? This is
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
ping pong stuck with me.
huh? Yeah, no, I'm not saying ping pong shouldn't be on this, but like
What shouldn't be on this?
Hunter x Hunter.
Bro, dude,
I'll be
Hunter x Hunter, dude, that shit moved me, man. I don't know, man.
I hear you talking more about Baki than Hunter.
Yeah.
That's because, well, okay, let's be honest, right?
Mob Psycho and Hunter x Hunter. I rarely hear you talk
Yeah,
about.
I never hear
at
you
all.
talking about
I
this.
can't.
Okay,
At
I
all.
talk about One Punch Man more than I talk about Mob Psycho.
Right,
But
so
I-
why
yeah.
wouldn't One Punch Man
Because
do
I
that?
think Mob Psycho's a better show than
Well, then why wouldn't you talk about Mob Psycho if it's a better show?
Well, again, because it's a better show, and I feel like there's not much to say. It's fucking amazing. Like, just go watch it. Like,
But this like my favorite show.
I love Becky, right? Where I have to sit there and be like, listen, get to the part where he fucks someone and becomes extra powerful. Like, I love having that conversation. Again, if you haven't seen Becky, there is a scene where he has sex.
Only one scene.
Yeah, honestly, and that one scene is enough to be like anime of the year in my mind. Just like, give it an award.
That's exactly what I'm fucking talking about.
Yeah.
That's exactly.
That's a scene that stuck with you and you can bring up and you want to bring up. So why would that not be in your 3x3?
It's like the way that I see it is that, like, let's say Gaunt wants to take me to like an event. He's like, he has to specifically tell me, like, Connor, don't bring up the Becky sex scene to like my friends. That's the level of like, I just want to talk about it like that. It's not like it defines my taste. For some reason, I just want to talk about that scene and how fucking weird it is.
Because like I like kind of talking to you, I know what kind of shows you would like. You look at someone's videography and you can like recommend some shows that they would like, for example. Like I knew, for example, that you would love a show like Dodohedodo. You know what I mean? Because that is grimy. It's grimy. It's a Chad anime. You know what I mean? It's just Connor. It just
I'm just gonna say, if I didn't see this 3x3 and you told me recommend me, and if you asked me recommend me an anime, Ping Pong is the last one I would bring up.
For me?
For you.
Why?
It just doesn't seem like a show you would like.
What? I love that. That's actually like top 3 for me.
I can see it. The biggest one for me is like Mob Psycho and
Bro, Hunter x Hunter is my favorite shonen of all time. Hunter x Hunter is my favorite shonen of all time. I don't really count that as a shonen.
It is a shonen.
But it is a shonen.
Because it has to be categorized. But there's no JoJo category. But there should be, as far as I'm concerned. You know.
Okay, that's
what is this JoJo category?
Because JoJo is like its own beast, right? Like I can't. there's nothing you can compare JoJo to.
No, I agree with you.
I disagree.
I compare JoJo to something right now. Fuck.
No. It's not exactly the same. It's not exactly. I'm not saying they're both the same thing, but they give off the same kind of feeling. You know what I mean? Where it's just like, there are some ridiculous fucking things happening and you're just having a good time.
Yes.
I'm not saying that they're on like the same level or anything, but they give off the same vibe is what I'm talking about.
But the thing is,
I've always said that
they're just both fucking insane.
But the thing is that a bunch of 80s and 90s shonen back then had this kind of feel to it.
Yeah.
Like Fist of the North Star also has scenes where it's just like, what the fuck did I just read?
And you just recommended them to that show because
exactly.
you think that's exactly what I'm saying.
JoJo were like halfway through was like, right, let's just be gay now. Like that's like, I love that.
Oh no, trust me, there's a lot of gay parts in Fist of the North.
Is there really?
Oh yeah.
I just thought it was like the manly anime in existence. Like, no. I guess that's pretty gay.
That is pretty gay.
That's pretty gay. That's pretty gay.
There's a thing called Bara. I don't know if you're aware of.
I was gonna say the YMCA.
It's pretty manly.
The YMCA music video is pretty manly.
It's pretty manly. Yeah.
But like Banana Fish is one of my favorite shows as well. Fucking love Banana Fish.
Yeah, Banana Fish is great.
Banana Fish is a good show.
But I was expecting that because you've talked about it.
Fucking love Banana Fish.
Right? You've even made a whole video on Banana Fish, so I expected that. But
so you're complaining that I pick good shows? Is that?
Yes.
What?
Because everybody's 3x3 has to have at least one show where it's like,
let's
hold on a second.
Let's see if I can put a bad show that I like in my 3x3.
There's got to be at least one guilty pleasure.
See the money comment.
There's got to be. What I'm saying is every 3x3 has to have at least one shitty show that you know is shitty. You just don't care.
Look.
Honestly, what is it? The World Cup Worlds. That's a shit show.
Would you put that on yet?
Honestly, yes, probably would. But you see, when I'm making this, right, we had like an hour to make this. I'm thinking like, boom, I'm putting my favorites on there, the classics.
Well, yeah, I did
okay. Here's the best way I can word it. I understood more about you as a person from your hentai taste than I did from this.
Yeah, but that's
okay.
I mean, that's very
okay.
I feel like anyone could hear my hentai taste and figure out, like, Connor recommends Mother Knows Breasts. I wonder what he's into.
Yeah, that is true. I look at this and I'm like, this could be anyone's 3x3.
This was a randomly generated image made by.
This is like AI. It's like
this was made by an AI learning program from like a randomly generated sample from people's top like.
I put in the AI inoffensive 3x3. This is what came out.
There's a lot of them in good faith I couldn't put on there because I'm like, I honestly don't fucking remember much from the show. So like I don't know what to put on there. Like so these are like the 9 shows where if you like name 9 shows that you love right away, these are the first ones. Okay. I'll be honest with you.
Honestly, maybe it does make sense because Rem, you think Rem is your fucking wife.
Yeah.
So
I fucking love Rem.
That's just like that's just like
I
zero.
don't think you guys-
That tells me zero about you as a person
This is
as
a
well.
3x3. This is the most vanilla 3x3. That's what it is. It's a vanilla 3x3.
Listen, I'm sorry there's no gangbang, orc rape, incest in here, okay? Is that what you want to see?
What I'm trying to say is I like good shows too, Connor.
Oh, I'm sorry that you like Haruhi Suzumiya, Evangelion, and Black Lagoon, the most 2000s like of anime in existence.
But the fact is that
They're good shows.
The fact is that you got something about what my fucking taste is, which
Yeah,
is
you can get it about this. I like good shit. Why is that hard to understand?
Again, I look at this. This could be any one of our fans.
Well, our
This
fans,
could be-
frankly, our fans have great taste.
This
might
could
I
be
add.
any one of our fans who is like trying to impress us, being like, yes, my favorite YouTuber. I also have good anime taste. You know what I mean?
I have good taste. What do you mean do about it? Have shit taste jokes if you want.
Yeah, I was expecting.
Listen, I'm built different.
If I wanted anyone to have a shit taste, it was you.
No.
Should we check out Maylene's?
Okay, so we have another one to check out.
We can speed on that.
Come on the podcast, man. Come on. You got to defend this shit. Come on, man. Come on.
All right, as a bonus guest, we have Maylene, our
We
manager.
have the person who is managing us, and
Person who works for one of the biggest Japanese publishing companies.
I'm proud of you, Maylene, because this is the literal opposite of Connor right here. Like you were not fucking scared to go balls deep and show us who you really are.
Listen, I gave you what I really am, Don.
So let's go to
Basic.
Maylene's. Let's go to
You're
Maylene's.
basic.
Yeah. Basic.
Maylene fucking said it. You're a fucking basic,
You're basic.
bitch, man.
You're
I have
okay.
trashy taste, but I have personality.
I'm gonna add, vanilla is a flavor that needs to exist, and I have that.
All right, let's go over it though. So from top left to bottom right, we have Monster, From the New World, Utano Prince Summer, JoJo, Vampire Knight, Golden Kamui, Story of Sayun Koku, Ceres, and Hakuoki Shinsengumi.
What the fuck is Story of Sankoku? What is that?
Do you want to explain yourself, Maylene? Yeah.
Especially,
I can't explain
You
myself.
know what this is? This is literally I like the true crime. This is I like true crime the taste. Isn't it?
It is, yeah.
It is.
You got JoJo's Monster, and then you've got all the like.
I've watched all of these at least 2 or 5 times.
Yeah, I did not influence her. She saw the same thing. Where it's the shows you rewatch and the shows you just go back to.
Yeah, because I've heard Maylene talking about Monster, Utano Prince Summer, JoJo, Golden Kamui, Shizuka Yori. It's the bottom 3 that I'm curious about.
Well, most of my body pillows are the Hakuoki Shinsengumi.
The bottom 3 is like, I am a Fujoshi.
Okay. Let me preface that I think out of all of us, Maylin owns more body pillows than the 3 of us put together.
How many do you own?
How many do you own?
Right now in Japan, well, I only
No, all together. Including in the US, how many do you own?
like 50. But hold on, they're not all big body pillows.
That doesn't make it any better.
We're not asking about the size. We're asking about the number.
And I do have bed
5-0.
50, because I do have like
I'm a finna head out, boys. I knew Queen of Degeneracy has come along.
I
man.
even have, you know, the body spray to make the pillows smell like the physical characters. Because why not? You want to know what they smell like?
You boys honestly want me to be like this? Is this what you wanted from me?
Yeah, honestly.
Listen, you can be the weird one. This guy likes his children. He can have that. I'm going to be normal, thank you very much. I take enough L's in the other shit I do. Might I add, I got a thorough grilling on the hentai episode and having normal taste. I'm happy to have normal taste this time.
Okay, I've watched Ceres actually. Yeah, that is very incestuous. that is like horror emo, but with beautiful characters.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
That's just emo gender bent.
There's 2 incestuous anime here. The Vampire Knight.
Yeah.
Vampire Knight.
Yeah, Vampire Knight is fucking incestuous.
Vampire Knight is incestuous as fuck,
This is what I'm saying. I mentioned, I do not know anything about the show. The only thing I know is the only person who loved that show turned out to be a pedophile. So, Maylene.
I'm not a pedophile.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
But, yeah.
I mean,
I can't explain
These
myself.
images don't even have high-res images. Like, they're so fucking old, dude.
I will though say that
This one's in like Minecraft potato quality, man.
That one's really trashy. Like,
it's like 120p.
it's really bad.
Utano Prince, isn't that just a shitty gacha game?
No.
That's, you just know that because Nathan.
Utano Prince is like Idolmaster if they were all guys.
Yeah.
That's fine.
So like out of everyone here, Nathan, yours is the only one that has shows that I've never heard of. What is this show?
Hakuoki Shinsengumi.
So you know the Shinsengumi, the secret
I
police,
know the
basically
Shinsengumi.
in Japan.
Yeah.
The shonen version.
Did you just say the shonen version?
The shonen, like pretty boy, sexy, man.
Fujoshi
Fujoshi Bay.
Yeah. Originally like a visual novel.
The bottom 3 is all Fujo.
Yeah.
Like Sayun Focus
Mailing is a Fujo.
Yeah.
But I mean, we can
see that.
We can see that.
We can see that.
It's a true crime.
Actually, you know what? There's more Fujo beat on here than actual like regular shows.
JoJo counts as Fujo.
No. Vampire Utano Prince and the bottom 3 is like all Fujo.
I'd say out of all of this, right? Like from the New World, it's the one that stands out the most. Did you just put this in to be like, this is guys?
No.
I got a little bit of good taste in that.
No, I watched it.
Shizuka Yori is literally mainly saying, yes, I am a functioning human in society. I'm normal. I like normal shows.
Monster's pretty normal, I
Okay,
think.
Monster?
Golden
Shizuka
Kamui is
Yori,
very
Golden Kamuy,
normal.
JoJo. I like that. I am a normal human being. No. Other 5 though?
But these two, I know why you like Monster and Golden Kamui, because you like you say, you like your crew crime murder shit, man.
Also,
you could do a fucking
Johan's so sexy. Like,
you heard it here first, guys.
You are dismissed,
sorry.
Melee.
Okay, but
Thank you.
Thank you very much for joining us. Wow.
Fresh taste, you could say.
I'm glad to know that the producer for Trash Taste has Trash Taste. But you know what? It was honest fucking thing.
Yeah, that was the better way to do it.
I can't always be the fucking weirdo. Like, I have that most of the time. Come on, leave me alone. I'm always the one being like, all right, I'm gonna say something. You guys are like, what the fuck? I'm sick and tired of it.
Well, hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode.
Shit.
Hey, you know who doesn't have Trash Taste? Our patrons.
Connor.
No, our patrons, actually.
Okay, I guess
Yeah.
Honestly, they must have Trash Taste watching us.
Actually, never mind.
I'm gonna take that back, man.
You all have Trash Taste.
You all have Trash Taste. You watch us, so obviously you have Trash Taste.
There's a...
Has been slain. In the void, I had no one. I was a doomed outsider. Here, people are everywhere, and they are all mine.
Probably do an montage one day.
or like a fast cut. So it's just like...
Like the beginning
no.
of every fucking Trash Taste podcast. It's one of us going, ah!
I'm waiting for the day that someone just like, samples do it.
Hello and welcome to Trash Taste, the anime podcast where we talk about Japan, food, shitting, and occasionally anime. I am your host for today, Gigak, and with me are the boys.
That's our new
always.
tagline, isn't
I
it?
like it.
I was just like, well, what is a tagline that could go well with Trash Taste?
I mean, that sounds about right. Like, that's probably the most accurate.
the anime podcast.
Yeah.
But,
Anime
yeah.
podcast where it's 5% anime,
Exactly.
95% everything else.
But how are you guys doing? How are you boys doing?
Since last week, we spoke about Claymore, and I was like, fuck it, I'll read Claymore. And it was really good.
You literally just finished it, like...
Yeah.
But to be fair, if you haven't read Claymore or anything about it, don't worry about it. You don't need to know anything. The manga's good until the halfway, and then it kind of just goes to shit.
Second half's definitely unbelievable.
I feel like a lot of anime and manga do this, where they build up like this fucking amazing world that I think is too big of a scope, and then they're like, fuck, we need to finish this, like within like 200 chapters. How do we do that?
Well, I think for a lot of the times, at least with like Shonen Jump, because Claymore's from Shonen Jump, like, a lot of the times the authors don't really have a choice as to how long it goes for.
Yeah, I feel like Shonen Jump goes through the same problem as, you know, a lot of American TV shows where, you know, you have some like rare, like something like Breaking Bad, for example. It's like a rarity where a show just gets better, it hits its peak, and then it stops. You know what I mean? The problem with
Better Call Saul comes along.
yeah, but that's more like a spin-off, right? okay. Oh, okay. You're one of
I think
those.
it's really
Is that
fucking
an
good.
You're one of
I think
those.
it's
Okay.
really fucking good. I don't know.
I haven't seen either one, so I can't say.
Okay, yeah, go on.
But yeah, the problem with a lot of like shonen jump manga is that most of the time they either go on for too short or they get dragged out. You're either like a Bleach. Yeah. Or you are something that gets cancelled early, like most other Shonen Jump shows.
Yeah, that's the thing is that like with Shonen Jump they have every month.
Right, yeah,
and if you have even just a slight dip in popularity, then they're kind of just like, well, time to wrap it up, boyo. And the author's like, well, I just got started. It's like, doesn't matter. You gotta wrap it up.
I wonder if that's what happened. But to be fair, without reading this, it's 150 chapters. Around like the 80th, I was like, this isn't good. Well, it ended, which is better than that.
Well, I mean, you know, yeah, it's better than like what happened to like the Hawk show.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Where like the last arc was completely fucking.
I mean, you can tell when an author just like has to wrap things up in 5 chapters or something.
Yeah,
You're just
yeah.
like,
Yeah, true.
Some stuff that they've been building up for like 100 to 200 chapters just gets wrapped up in 10 chapters, and you're like, what the fuck was this?
Like, cool.
And then there's like the opposite of that with what's the mangaka for Hunter called?
Togashi.
Yeah. Where he introduces like the dark continent when he can't fucking make one chapter, and he's like, "How about I just expand the world tenfold?"
I tweeted out about it the other day, but I found out the other day that in the span that it took Togashi to release volume 32 to 33, Assassination Classroom started and ended.
If you don't know, Hunter x Hunter has been on hiatus. Basically, we get a chapter like once every 2 years.
No, it's definitely a hiatus.
Yeah. We get a chapter once every 2 years.
HXH is short for hiatus x hiatus.
What counts as a hiatus nowadays? Is it like a Hunter x Hunter hiatus or Berserk Miura hiatus?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
They're kind of the same thing,
I
aren't
mean,
they?
it's just like, maybe it's just a very slow release schedule. You know what I mean?
True.
But have you seen some of Hunter x Hunter's latest chapters? Have you seen some of the Dark Continent chapters?
Yeah.
I've seen like some of the later chapters, and some of them are just literally, there are pages that is just all text. There's like one character, and it's literally.
Oh, yeah, I think I actually saw it on Twitter, right?
It's just a full page of text, and at this point, I'm just like, Togashi, if you want to write a light novel, just write a light novel, man.
This mangaka is just somehow like writing a book without realizing it. I don't know how you do that.
He is kind of releasing volumes on the schedule of like light novel volumes.
Exactly.
You know?
It's like, why are we pretending that this is a manga anymore? You know what I mean?
And like the drawings, oh my god. Like,
yeah. I mean,
it's like someone demon art, man. Just do it already.
What's
going on?
What I want to know is like, because I don't think Togashi uses assistants. I mean, probably not, because if not, like, you'd think they get an assistant.
His wife?
Oh, well, yeah, his wife is the author of Sailor Moon.
So okay. Just on his wife.
Yeah. We dissed on one of the greatest shoujo manga authors of all time.
I mean, listen, the Hunter x Hunter, if you haven't read or seen it, just do it. It's amazing, but just be prepared for just
so here's the thing. I haven't read Hunter x Hunter at all.
Yeah.
But I have all of the volumes of it.
Okay. Honestly, the anime is so fucking good.
Yeah, no,
the anime is great. It's one of the few animes that I think is better than the manga.
Yeah. Really?
And that's because
the 2011 version.
Yeah, the 2011 version. Yeah. Because some of the later like arcs, especially the Chimera Ant arc, Togashi's arc is really
right.
The void's for 1,000 ways
What
to
up,
die,
Bigs?
and one way to live.
What up? Okay. What's crack locking, bro? Playing some Kaisa? How you doing? You taking the cockadoodle dick, or you slapping them up? A little bit of both. A little bit of both? Alright. What?
His skin is fashioned for survival and honed by instinct.
You can win this. It's gonna take over. But God, I would play like 11 games and I lost.